there, everyone, and welcome back to Drexel Update on Inside Ambition. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below and hit that post notification bell to stay up to date on our content. Today, I'm here with a very special guest, Daniella Jose, who's the president of ASME, which is a new student organization that was created this fall at Drexel. Hi, Daniella. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Eva. Thanks for having me.
Happy belated International Women's Day. For those of you watching, this is being filmed the day after International Women's Day, and I thought interviewing ASME would be a great way to bring awareness to that celebration. So Daniella, before we get more into the organization and your role, why don't you introduce yourself and who you are as a Drexel student?
So my name is Daniella Jose. I'm a fourth year mechanical engineering major. I'm a part of the BS/MS program, so I'm going from bachelor's and master's, and I'll be graduating next spring of June 2022.
Awesome. So Daniella, what is ASME and what does that stand for?
So ASME was originally meant to stand for I am me, as in I am mechanical engineering. I am a mechanical engineer. So ASME is a professional organization at Drexel focused on promoting equal partnership, equal opportunities, and increased visibility for females and other gender minorities in mechanical engineering at Drexel.
Perfect. That sounds like an amazing organization. So can you tell me a little bit how you founded this organization and what your inspiration was to make it?
Yeah, so my faculty advisor for the organization, Dr. Jennifer Atchison, first approached me last year, January of 2020, at an ASME brunch and asked me if I'd be interested in being a part of an organization that focused primarily on women and other gender minorities in mechanical engineering. I was really down for it, but then it kind of fell off to the wayside with the term going past and then also with COVID. So later on in the year, I'm in the middle of co-op and I decide that I want to figure out where Dr. Atchison was at and if we could actually get it off the ground. So I reached out to her in, I'm going to say late July, mid-August, and I asked her, hey, do you still want to be a part of this? If so, I would love to. And from there, I asked a bunch of my friends to help me be on the e-board and get this really functional.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it's creating such a wonderful opportunity. You did mention something ASME. Can you tell me a little bit what that is?
Yep, ASME is American Society of Mechanical Engineers. So this is for the Drexel branch. They're one of the main mechanical engineering organizations on campus. They're currently led by Cassie Peza as president, and they've been doing some really great things.
That's awesome. So does your organization often collaborate with other organizations on campus?
Yeah, so we actually just collaborated with ASME for a human-centered design workshop just a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, during Engineers Week.
That's awesome. And so what other ways does your organization work to incite this positive change of female engineers in the workplace and diversity in the workplace?
Yeah, so we've actually been hosting a bunch of panels and just workshops to really help everybody feel comfortable with who they are and how they approach different situations in the workplace. This past term, we had a power speaking workshop where we had Sui Lang, El Pinoque, come in and, along with Michelle Ortega, do a voice coaching session. So we're focused on our posture, how we're speaking, whether or not it's monotone, and stuff like that. And then we also partnered with SCDC to create like an interview as a woman, how to extricate yourself from different uncomfortable situations, and also how to navigate uncomfortable interview questions.
Yeah, those are all great and awesome skills, especially as Drexel students that have to go out on co-op. So what are you looking to do in the future with this organization in terms of the kinds of events you're going to plan?
So one of our main focuses is mentorship. So we want to help budding mechanical engineers as freshmen really have those connection with older students who have gone through the same path they have. So we just paired our mentors up. So I have a mentee and a mentor, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know them. We also have different events. We're going to have an Engineering for Change seminar next term. So we're going to have a professor from Peace Engineering come out, someone from Drexel EWB, so Engineers Without Borders, as well as someone from ASME's Engineers for Change, Mariela Machado. So we want to have it as a panel so that you can go through the different phases and see how you can get involved.
That's
And
awesome. And so this is a mechanical engineering society, but do you have other types of engineers? You mentioned peace engineering, for example.
yeah, so mechanical engineering is one of the broadest engineering fields. You can really go into any industry that you want with this degree. So we want to make sure that everyone who comes into the organization is aware that there are different pathways available to you. And you're not just stuck with the classic aerospace or automotive. And not necessarily stuck, but there are different paths available.
Yeah. And if there's anything Drexel does well, it's interdisciplinary work. And so the broader mission of your organization says its job is to promote visibility for female engineers. So how do you think women can be more seen in the workplace? Is it women themselves that need to advocate for themselves, or is it something society needs to do to shift their point of view?
I think it's a mixture of both. We have to be able to speak up. I know for me personally, it's difficult when I'm in a situation where I don't feel like I am the most knowledgeable. So I don't speak up and I don't ask questions. So it's something that we all have to really work on together. Speaking up for ourselves and making sure that we're heard and we're acknowledged for the work that we bring to the table.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for helping me celebrate a belated International Women's Day and a very belated Happy International Women's Day to all of our viewers. So finally, if our viewers want to get involved in your organization, what should they do?
They should just reach out. You can reach out to me and we will be hosting events throughout the term.
Perfect. I will link Daniella's information below so you can get in touch with her. And that's all I have for you today, Dragons. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at inside_ambition to stay up to date with our stuff. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.